Hey, Kismet here with Notary Premiere video series, and on today's episode, we are talking about split signing. So what is a split signing? A split signing is when loan documents need to be signed by multiple borrowers, such as partners or spouses, but only one of the borrowers is available at one time. And typically in these situations, settlement services or signing companies often will arrange for two signing agents, separate signing appointments, or for the notary or the signing agent to handle both at different times. But handling a split signing is fairly simple. It's kind of what we normally would do, except for the signatures will be obtained at different times. For example, today I had an opportunity to do a split signing for a refinance where the husband was here in Florida attending an event, but his residence is in the state of Georgia. Georgia is an attorney state that requires an attorney to be present, and his wife would be signing the other portion of the loan in Georgia. Some of the documentation that we signed, it required a eyewitness, which he had with him, and we also had his attorney on the phone. So I notarized the documents as I normally would for my state and county that we were in. We signed all of the documents in the appropriate places. The only difference is when you get to the signature block section, you will be only including his name, and I'll show you a sample of that in just a minute. So you are notarizing the document, the county, on this fourth day of March 2022, before me, the undersigned officer personally appeared, and sometimes on documents they will have both spouses' names listed here. But in this case, I will say that my client's name is Michael Jackson. So appeared Michael Jackson. Now, if the document actually had Michael Jackson and Michelle Jackson, this is where I would cross out Michelle because she is not present, but Michael Jackson is. So I would cross one line through Michelle's name here, initial and date, if that is what the instruction is from the contracting company, or just one line through an initial, and then notarize as you normally would. So for example, if this were the document signing company had the spouse's names printed out here or printed here. For today's example, my sign-on, Michael Jackson, would sign here and print his name here. And if Michelle Jackson's name was printed here, I would not draw a line through this or touch any of this area because that is for the second notary. In this example, I am serving as the first notary, and then this section will be left blank. I would not cross through any of the actual signature sections in the body of any of the documents. We're basically going to handle one signature at a time and return the documents to your contracting company as usual. If there are two signing agents, you're handling the first borrower's signature and there's another notary handling the other. So if there are two signing agents handling the split signing, the first signing agent in the chain receives loan documents, conducts the signing, and then depending on what the instructions say, they ship the documents back to the contracting agency, or it could actually be to the next notary in the chain or like the next family member. The second signing agent oversees the signing of the second borrower and then returns the documents to the signing company or the contracting company. Whether you're the first or second, the signing agent in the chain, You only notarize documents for the person appearing that's in front of you. In terms of like certificates, if two names appear on one notary certificate and only one borrower is present, you'll just line through the name of the absent person on the notary certificate, not on the signature section where the borrower will be signing. And then you'll initial and date the correction, but check with the lender or the contracting company, make sure they want you to date it. You receive loan documents and don't see any notarial certificates, or certificates are already completed, also get in touch with the contracting company or signing service and ask how they want you to proceed. You may actually find yourself in a situation where you're signing a split signing for dual states. So make sure that you get with your state, like the National Notary Association, to make sure that you're following all of the state guidelines. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed today's video recording series. Please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, or even feel free to drop us some comments about different videos that you'd like to see in the future. Until next time.